Bitch. Oh my God. I had to do this story time. I had to do this motherfucking story time while I still have all this energy to just put the shit into a video. Listen, let me tell you about motherfucking last night, bitch. Yes, last motherfucking night. Okay? Alright. Okay. So, y'all know my boyfriend, right? Y'all know when I talk about my boyfriend in the video, he recently became my ex. Okay? I would say maybe for like, it's been like a few months. And like we still text each other, talk to each other, and we still fuck. You know what I'm saying? We had went through like a little break where we weren't fucking. Like it's been about like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. And like we text here and there. You know, y'all know how, you know, motherfuckers go through the motions and all that shit. So we text here and there. And recently we haven't been texting like that. But like maybe 2 days, maybe like a full day ago, maybe a full 24 hours ago, we started texting or whatever. Actually talking on the phone, and then we started texting. Like everything was like real cool, moving smooth, you know. So we had an event coming up, right? It was a little comedy poetry event. I saw this like a month ago. Like I saw the post for the event and I was like, I'm gonna pop up, okay, and I'm gonna be looking fucking good. Okay, I already had that in my mind. I was like, I'm gonna be looking fucking good as shit, and he's gonna be coming home with me that night. Like that's what's gonna fucking happen. And I know he still talks to other bitches because I still talk to other dudes, you know. And I already knew like he might have a bitch there. So yesterday night, Sunday night was the event. So I asked him, I was like, how much are the tickets or whatever like that, and he told me how much the tickets was, and I went ahead and I bought some tickets, and I already knew that I was gonna be looking fucking good, bitch, alright? I made sure my hair was freshly washed, okay? I made sure my eyebrows was on point, alright? I made sure I had on his favorite color, which is royal blue, okay? I had on like a royal blue, like a sundress. Looks good as fuck, alright? Bitch done got thicker, you know what I'm saying? Been eating a lot of motherfucking chicken, alright? Doing my yoga, alright? I already knew, like, I'm gonna be looking fucking good as fuck tonight, okay? So, I show up, automatically, like, all eyes is on me. And it wasn't that many people there yet. So, I go in and I see him and he's like, I can already tell. He's like, damn, she looks fucking good tonight. I give him a little hug, you know, a little kiss on the cheek or whatever. And I'm like, hey. He's like, you showed up early? I was like, yeah, because you said it started at 8. Okay, well, not a lot of people are here. And I'm like, all right, you gonna show me around? So, as he's showing me around, right, I walk past one of the bitches that I already had a hunch that he was talking to. The one thing about me, bitch, is that I'm always right when it comes to a bitch that any nigga that like I used to talk to or like I'm still talking to, like maybe we broke up or something, we still talking and we still fucking and shit. Like I always know the bitch that he's talking to. I actually mentioned it to him like last week. I was like, I know you talking to this bitch. And he was like, I ain't talking to the bitch or whatever. I'm not tripping. You know, you always be assuming and you be wrong. We get there, right? I see the bitch. First of all, the bitch looks dusty. All right, I might actually insert a picture right here. Yes. She's a dusty looking bitch, okay? She's a dusty looking bitch. And I walked past it, like, first of all, bitch, I was smelling good. My hair smelled like fruits and berries and shit, all right? Shit was glistening. Y'all know, y'all see me, right? So I walked past it, I'm like, oh, hi. I say hi to everybody. But she was the only bitch who was side-eyeing. I was like, that's that ugly ass bitch right there. So he's showing me around or whatever. And while he's showing me around, he's like, damn, you actually showed up. And I'm like, yeah, I told you I was going to be coming to support, which I really wanted to. I really wanted to support him because he's been doing so well in regards to everything he's doing, his little business and, you know, the radio show and all that. I really wanted to support him. But, yes, bitch, I was going to show up and slay, okay? And I was going to make his little ugly ass, whoever the fuck, she's not his girlfriend, but whoever the fuck she was, I was going to let her know, like, yes, bitch, I am going to intimidate you. You will hate me, all right? Okay. So I'm like, you know, where's everybody at? He like, oh, well, people not gonna be showing up. You know, black folks, they not gonna be showing up like that. And, you know, everybody gets there around like 9. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and I sit down. So I sit down, you know, I'm chilling and whatnot. And, you know, he comes and checks on me here and there, but he's hosting, so he has to, like, still mingle with, you know, the comedians and the girl, all the people who's doing poetry and whatnot. So I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I give me a little drink, you know what I'm saying? I give me some chicken, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, being cute, you know, doing my thing or whatever. The show starts, you know, it's great, you know, like, it was a really good vibe. And, you know, everybody was doing their comedy acts and doing their poetry. It was a really dope ass vibe in the whole place. You know, everything was good. Everybody was smiling, laughing, clapping, and all that. It was a real good motherfucking vibe. It was about like 10:45, maybe 11 o'clock. I think it was 10:45. And I'm like, well, you know, it was basically over because it wasn't that many acts. I finished my food and everything, and I was tipsy, okay? And when I get tipsy, I get very flirtatious, and that's how I am, especially if I get drunk around the dude that I'm with. Like, I get very, very flirtatious and very touchy-feely. She's still in there, all right, in the back or some shit. I totally was not thinking about that bitch. Like I said, they never even acted like they was together or anything, but I knew for a fact they had to have something going on, because how the fuck she was watching me a lot of times during that night, right? So he comes over and he's like, you know, so how'd you like it? And I'm like, I really liked it. It was a nice vibe. And we was just like chit-chatting, you know, but I had the whole sexy eyes going. Like, bitch, I was horny. He was looking so good up on that stage, hosting and just, you know, doing his thing, bitch. Like, I was just like, damn, he looking so fucking good. And I just love to see him doing his thing, like, you know, doing something that he loves. I know he's really into the radio and hosting and all of that. Like, he's really into that, and I really love to see him be into that. Like, I love seeing that. He's over there talking to me, and I'm giving him the sexy eyes, and I'm like, I'm grabbing his beard, you know what I'm saying? Because beard be turning me on. So I'm grabbing his beard and I'm talking in his ear. I'm like, you need to give me a kiss? And he was like, no, you need to stop because you're drunk. I'm like, so? I still want to give you a kiss. Like, and he kept saying, no, you drunk. I was like, drunk or not, I still want to kiss you. I miss you. Like, I was all whispering in his ear and whatnot. I miss you. I don't want to kiss. Give me a kiss. And he was like, no. Old girl on the back. Like I said, I wasn't for sure that was like his girl or whatever, but it really didn't fucking matter because he ain't tell me. So since he ain't tell me this is the girl I'm talking to or whatever, he said he was single, okay? So the bitch, if the bitch wanted to say some shit, bitch, you should have said some shit. If he did say some shit, it don't matter no way because, come on. So, we're talking and I'm just all up in his ear and I'm grabbing his beard and I was like, well, I'm about to go. And he was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna go down. And I was like whispering in his ear, like, you should come on with me tonight. He was like, no, because I got another party to go to. I'm hosting another party. And I was like, you don't have to. He was like, yeah, I got to. And he was like, I'll come over tomorrow night. I'm like, no, come on, give me a kiss. And he was like, we need to stop. And he was like, you know what you need to do, you need to suck my dick in the bathroom, right? I was like, only if you give me a kiss, right? He goes in the bathroom, boom. It's really nobody else in the club like that except for the owners, right? I think it was like a dude and the owners, that's it. All people that we all knew and he knew. So he goes to the back and he's in there for like maybe like 2 minutes. And then one of the owners comes over, he's like, you good? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, where's the bathroom at? And he was like, it's straight back to the left. So I go back into the bathroom, right? Boom. He starts eating my pussy, bitch. Like, he starts lifting my leg up, starts eating my pussy. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Then he turns me around, had me all up against the wall. And he bends me over. And like, we were going in. And I was like, give me a kiss. Like, I turn around and I'm like, give me a kiss. And he gives me a kiss. We fucking kissing and all of that shit. Like, fucking me. Like, I'm all up on the wall, like, bent over, bitch, leg up on one of the little banisters. Like, bitch, I was here for it. When I tell you I accomplished the goal, bitch. I accomplished the motherfucking goal. You hear me? So, I hear in the background, like, hold up, I gotta go to the bathroom, right? And the dude, one of the owners, he comes, he's like, nah, you know, Bubbz is back there. And she's like, no, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. She knocking on the door and shit. My ex, he pulls out and he's like, you know, and I'm trying to suck his dick, right? I don't give a fuck. Watch the motherfucking door, bitch, I don't give a fuck. So I'm trying to like suck his dick because he like busted, right? So I'm trying to go ahead and suck the rest of the come up out. You know what I'm saying? He opens the door. This bitch like, really? Really? In the bathroom though? I'm coming out behind him. Like, this bitch act like she's gonna really do some shit. She was right here in my face. Right here. Didn't do a motherfucking thing. She was acting like she was. He started trying to explain to this bitch. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, hold the fuck up. I was like, so that was confirmation that they were fucking with each other. So I'm like, oh, so y'all fucking with each other. I was like, you really trying to play with me right now? Like, y'all fucking with each other? He was like, I don't give a fuck about that bitch. I don't give a fuck about it. Like, yeah, we was talking, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck that bitch. I've been told we ain't together. Like, we are not together. Like, I blinked on her ass the other day. Like, bitch, I don't want you. You were not my girl. Like, he was basically telling me that. This bitch in the background, she fucking yelling and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just focused on him. Like, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Me and him talking. I still hear in the background. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I thought she was with such. He was like, no, she ended up breaking up with her dude. Like, we literally just been talking for maybe like a week or some change. Like, we hadn't even been talking that long. I was like, I know I was right. I knew I was motherfucking right. And I was like, that ugly ass bitch. Like, that bitch is dusty. Like, how? I was like, the fuck? Look at what this bitch got on. Like, I ain't even gonna front. That bitch ugly shit. Like, she dusty as fuck, hair all nappy. Like, bitch, you a grown ass woman. You walking out the house with a fubu outfit on. Like, the bitch had a full on head to toe fubu fit, bitch. For real, she was rocking fubu. Like, looking like some little ass boy. Bitch ain't had no titties, no ass, and nappy ass hair. Like, she was wearing like 2 ponytails. Like, bitch, you grown. Like, you a grown ass woman. He's like, everybody trying to calm me down. Because the thing is, I don't give a fuck what that bitch doing, but she don't know me like that. He already had told me that he warned that bitch. Like, you know, my ex is gonna be here, but you know what I'm saying? Don't be tripping or whatever. But I'ma just let you know, she is motherfucking crazy. So don't be trying no shit. Like, and when people say that, when your nigga says that about your ass or your ex say that about that, like, it's for real. Like, I'm not saying that shit to be cute. My ass is crazy as fuck. Like, I will fucking attempt to kill a bitch. Like, don't go there with me. Like, my ass is crazy, okay? But yeah, so while she's still in the background, he's sitting up there trying to talk to me like, I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Like, obviously I don't, because I'm fucking your ass in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. And he's like, I want to fix this with you. I want to fix this with you. Our owners are like, y'all need to leave out. Y'all need to leave out. So we get outside. And while we outside, I come outside. Like, any bitch got a problem? Like, that's how I came out. Like, loud as fuck. Like, any bitch got a motherfucking problem? Like, I was really like there. You feel me? This bitch. Bitchless. Listen. Bitchless. Listen. Okay. This corny ass, lame ass, bozo ass bitch. Okay? Bozo ass bitch. She comes out with some fucking, I don't know if it was a bat or like a rod, a steel rod or something. Like, this bitch thought she was a warrior, bitch. Like, she thought she was out of fucking Warriors. This bitch come out, first of all, she's nowhere close to me. Like, if you really wanted to hit a bitch with some shit, you gonna be waiting at the motherfucking door, okay? This bitch basically all up in the middle of the parking lot, right? She all in the parking lot. She come out like, I ain't got no motherfucking problem. She comes out in the parking lot. Like, I guess she get out her car, she comes out in the parking lot just with the shit up like this. That made me run towards her because I know I fought bitches with weapons, okay? I fought a bitch that had a knife out on my ass and I was still throwing her the hands. Do you think I'm gonna give a fuck about a fucking cold bitch? No, that shit makes me even more crazy. Like, that shit'll really get you fucked up. So I run over to her like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about that shit. The bitch hit me with that motherfucking shit. Bitch, I dare you to hit me with that shit. Like, my ass is crazy, bitch. I will break your fucking neck. Do you understand? I will break your neck. Everybody hold me back. It's like 2, 3, 4 people hold me. I don't know who it was. I think it was the owner, his wife, my ex, some other dude hold me back. It's like one girl holding her. I'm like, I don't even know where you heard her holding that bitch, because she wasn't about nothing. The bitch never moved. in my face like numerous times, like never swung once. She never swung the fucking pole she had. The bitch never threw her hands. Like, the bitch did nothing. And all I was waiting for was the bitch to swing at me. That's all I wanted. I wanted her to swing. I didn't want her to swing and hit me. I just wanted the bitch to attempt to swing on my ass. That's all I wanted. That's all the fuck I wanted. Because the bitch was in my face when we was near the bathroom. The bitch was here like 3 times. I remember the bitch being in my face, like, you know, doing like all this extra shit while people holding her back, and I'm standing there like, I know the bitch ain't gonna hit me. Like, I never even jumped once. Like, I wanted the bitch to swing. All right, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I had like fucking 10 feet on that bitch, maybe 15 feet to get to the bitch, and the bitch never moved. The bitch never swung or her hands or whatever the fuck she was holding. She was a punk ass bitch, and I knew that. That bitch was about the shit. So I was just like, bitch, you think I give a fuck about that bitch? I will fucking break your neck. Like, that's what I was saying. I'm gonna break your neck, bitch. Like, don't fucking play with me. Like, I'm not here to play with your little ass. Like, I will break your fucking neck and leave your ass in a parking lot. And everybody's like, calm down. I say, no, don't fucking tell me to calm down. I'm fucking serious. Like, the fuck? Like, can we fuck in the bathroom in peace without some lame ass, ugly ass bitch trying me? The bitch got in the car calm as fucking drove the fuck off. Like, that bitch ain't crazy. She wanted to play crazy. The bitch ain't crazy though. So then, me and my ex get into it, and I'm sitting there like, nigga, are you fucking serious? Like, you was really sitting up here talking to this bitch? I was like, for real? Compared to me? And like, I'm sitting up there, he looks at me, and I look at me like, are you serious, bitch? Like, are you serious? Because like, for real. And it ain't even got nothing to do with looks, because even outside of looks, me and him still fuck with each other. And even then, he was like, you think I give a fuck about the bitch? Like, and he started mentioning like all the issues that we had before, like with us breaking up and like get back together, breaking up, get back together, and like dating other people and me dating dudes. He's like, how can your ass go ahead and date dudes? And you know what I'm saying? I can't date. I said, you can date whoever the fuck you want. I said, I don't give a fuck who you dating. It don't matter, because we still gonna be fucking with each other. We are never gonna stop fucking with each other. I've literally been broke up for months now, and we still fuck with each other. Like, do you think I give a fuck about any bitch? I don't think you give a fuck about any nigga, cause nigga, we still be around each other. We still be motherfucking fucking. Like, the fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? And guess what? Guess what? At the end of the night, he came over to my motherfucking place. And we fucked all night, bitch. Yes! Okay? We fucked all motherfucking night. That's what we did. We fucked all night. We fucked this morning. We fucked before we left the house to go hang out. Like, we did all of that shit. And I cooked him breakfast. But we was talking about that bitch. We sitting there roasting that ugly ass bitch. He was like, yo, this bitch really was acting like we was in a relationship. It ain't nothing like that. Like, he was like, he ended up arguing on the bitch, telling her, like, we ain't really nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck is your ass doing all this shit? Like, you ain't my girl, you know what I'm saying? And I know when he gets a girlfriend, he would tell me, like, yeah, I got a girlfriend. My motherfucker was not dating that bitch. He was just talking to the hoe. Just like when I'm talking to niggas, when I'm texting and talking to niggas and going out on dates and all that shit. He was doing the same shit with that bitch. And guess what? We still fucking with each other as usual. It's never gonna motherfucking stop, alright? And I bet you that ugly ass bitch is watching this video right now, because she know who I am. Anywhere I go, anywhere, anytime when I go somewhere with his ass, bitches know who I am. We've been fucking with each other for almost 4 years. Do you really think I'm just out of the picture? Come on now. But that's it. Y'all comment if y'all want to hear more crazy shit. I had to talk about this because this shit was crazy. But y'all comment down below with anything. I don't even give a fuck. Y'all comment down below. Make sure you follow me on all my social media. Make sure you comment, you like if you want to see more story time videos. You share this shit with everybody and your mama. And you subscribe. And yeah, love, laugh, positive vibes. I'm really about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm really about the positive vibes. And I love you guys. I love you. We made it to 6,000 subscribers here, and I fucking love y'all. Like, y'all be riding with me so motherfucking hard. But yeah, that's it. And yeah, Bubbz.